Hello, hello! Welcome back to this week's massive Trader Joe's new item taste test, where we're gonna try all the new items, and I did count, and there's 20 new items. So get your pen and paper ready. Like I said in the haul, grab yourself a meal, because this is gonna be a long one, and maybe if you're on the treadmill or you're working out, this will make the time go faster, because that's what I do when I'm working out. I watch YouTube. But without further ado, let's get right into this amazing holiday, seasonal, yummy, delicious food taste test from Trader Joe's.
All right. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up the moonlight. Believe in the magic.
We're gonna start off with the warm foods first, of course, and this time I'm trying something that Tim's not, and Tim's trying something that I'm not. So we both get to enjoy a warm food item that each other does not. So I'm gonna be trying the new mushroom tartlets that are in the frozen section, and Tim?
I'm gonna be trying, what are these, honey?
They're the shrimp and vegetable, like, skewer things. I forget what they're called.
Yeah, you called them a lollipop, right?
They look like a lollipop to me. But there's sugar cane is the stick that it's used. So we each made them in the air fryer, and I'm telling you, have a double basket air fryer if you have a vegetarian in your house, because we have a vegetarian air frying basket, and then we have a meat side, so it works perfect. They're two totally different trays. Ninja foodie, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, so do you want to both try it at the same time?
Sure. I'm so excited. This smells so good, and I just don't want to wait any longer.
Holy mushroom. You would hate this.
Whoa.
That looks like a French fry. Mine's good. This is so flavor packed, you guys. The mushroom tartlet, if you like the flavor of mushroom, which it can be very, very strong. This has a very intense mushroom flavor, which I love. The breading around it is just thick enough that you get kind of a bite in there. Otherwise, the filling inside is kind of mushy, but really flavor packed, and I think it would make an excellent appetizer.
Yeah, I really like these as well, these shrimp bites or whatever you want to call them. They do have a lot of, I wouldn't even know really that this is like shrimp, because it doesn't have a very shrimpy flavor. It does have a lot of vegetables and herbs mixed in, which there's maybe some lemon ginger flavors going on in there, maybe like lemongrass or something. And it all around has a really good flavor. So when I look in here, it looks like they took all the veggies and the shrimp and were diced up and mixed and then put into a meatball, and then skewered with this guy. I think the flavor is really good. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the stick. I know it's sugar cane stick, but it doesn't really have much for me to do. So if there's something that I'm supposed to do with this, suck on it, or... Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to ingest, eat it, but I know you can chew on it and you get that. Is it sweet?
Yeah, it's sweet and it has the same flavor as well. And
you should try it with that. Take a bite and then kind of chew on it and see if it enhances the flavor.
No.
Okay.
But after you eat it, it's pretty good. It's got a pretty decent crunch to it too. I really like these. So it's not like your traditional just basic shrimp. It's got a lot of the other flavors in there. I feel like it would be really good dipping into a sauce. Not necessarily a teriyaki sauce, but something along those lines, like a more Asian style sauce would be really good. But this is really yummy as it is, just straight up.
We both got delicious appetizers to try, so that's a good start to the video. But we're gonna move on to some festively shaped pretzels, and you're like, okay, it's pretzels, why are you even trying those? And I thought the same thing. Why are we trying these? That's because we're gonna try it with the new olive tapenade hummus, because pretzels and hummus are a match made in heaven. All right, I am not disappointed when I open the bag, because sometimes when you open these holiday shaped things, they're totally broken up. In the handful I just grabbed, only one was broken, and it looks like a question mark.
Let me see this one.
But there's cute little stars, there are some bells, and then I think there's another one that I did not end up grabbing. Oh yeah, stocking.
That was one I ate.
Yeah, oh, that was a stock. Okay, stocking, whatever. Here's two. You get a bell and a star. I get a bell and a star. And we're gonna try these with the hummus. How did it taste just on its own?
It tastes like a little normal pretzel.
Okay.
So if you have pretzel sticks, It's nothing special.
All right, so this, it is special because they're shaped in holiday shapes.
Flavor is not special.
Okay.
Shape is special.
Here's the olive tapenade hummus, and I'm dipping right into the olive chunks. Tim, you don't have to do that if you don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look very appetizing, the olive tapenade, but I'm going to get some of this hummus with a little bit of the flavor and see how it goes.
Tim loves hummus too. It's just not, olive's not his favorite flavor.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Well, tastes like olive tapenade.
So olivey.
Wow.
And you didn't even get the olive part.
I didn't even get any of the chunks of the olive. I just took a little bit of it. But I think the oil is really like, because there's a whole layer on the top of the oil, olive oil, I guess.
Yeah.
But the olive flavor is really strong.
It's intense. I love it. I think it's really good. The olive flavor is definitely there. So I think when something is marketed to you to have a flavor, it should have that flavor. And I think oftentimes we've found that it's either a hit or a miss at Trader Joe's when they have a flavored thing. It's either really flavored and delicious and you really like it, or you can't taste it at all. So I'm happy to say that this definitely has that olive flavor. The actual olive tapenade on top is delicious, and I think it would be even better if I mixed it all up and in. But anyways, I think this is a really good product, so I'm happy with that.
I actually do think it's pretty good too. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of olive. I also don't hate olives, but the olive flavor is strong.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe we should get something to wash it down.
I agree. So we got a couple beers. One is a hazy IPA, and the other is the Shiner Holiday Cheer.
Yeah, I think we should go with this one first.
Okay, so
only because I think the flavored beer, because the Holiday Cheer has peaches and pecans that it was brewed with. I feel like this might be more of like a desserty beer, and we haven't got to the desserts yet in this haul. So we're gonna go with the hazy.
Yeah, so this one is made by the Made West Brewing Company. It's a hazy IPA, 1 pint, 16 fluid ounces, and it's 7%. So,
yeah, that's a high percentage.
Yeah, pretty good, and that is definitely a hazy IPA. That looks pretty
Oh, thanks.
hazy. You're welcome.
I really, I saw the packaging in the video. When I'm shooting the hauls, I have to think so fast. I can't really take a second to look at the package, and otherwise the haul would be 3 hours long. But I love that it's ombre. Seeing it now, an ombre color scheme, which I think is so pretty.
Like
it's
the
just
sunset.
a really pretty, it's a really pretty can. All right, ready to try?
Yeah, it smells really good, so I'm excited.
Wow, that is a thick beer.
Yeah.
That is thick. Oh my gosh, it's almost like a milkshake.
Well, not so much. It is definitely thick, though. And
I do feel like it's a milkshake. That's so thick to swallow. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've had a beer this thick before. It's like pulpy.
Dude, it's really good though.
It's delicious.
The flavor is really good. I like that it's thick because
Me too.
It's a hazy IPA. It's supposed to be like that versus
creamy.
like a really thin lager or something.
It's definitely got a richness to it that I love with those pretzels. If I'm going to be honest, I still had a little bit of the salt in the back of my teeth from the pretzel, and when I had this with it, that was good. This is a good pub style hazy.
Yeah.
If I was to sit down and have some peanuts, have some pretzels, and munch on that with this beer, it's delicious.
This definitely does taste like a beer you get on tap at a brewery.
Yeah, for sure. It's so good. Oh my gosh. We should have bought more than one can.
We didn't know. I just saw it and I was like, hey, this one looks good, and decided to grab it. But we also got all 6 of the Shiners.
I know.
So.
That's true. And those are going to be the ones we don't like. Watch.
Yeah, that's how it always works out.
I know. Okay, we're going to move on. As we have our beer, we might just sip on that throughout the video. But these are the new sugared rice cracker stars. And these are going to be interesting because I'm used to the, like I said in the video, the kind of like the umami flavor that these have. Now I haven't tried them with the sugar, so you want to try it? Oh, sure. Sorry, you got a broken one.
That's fine.
Okay, so they are cute little stars, and you can see a ton of sugar on the outside.
Yep.
So let's see how sweet these are. Definitely have the umami flavor.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of these.
Really?
They're sweet, but they have the umami flavor. It kind of reminds me of something that I had as a kid that wasn't really that great.
Really?
Well, you sound like you like these.
I do.
You like them?
I do like them.
Yeah, I'm a hard pass on these. They're not bad, but it is not something that I'd be like, oh, I really like tasting that. Yeah,
Well,
not really.
I think the reason I like them is they're not as sweet as they look. Like, because there's a lot of sugar on the outside, I was expecting them to be like extreme sweetness. Don't get me wrong, they definitely have a sweet flavor to them. But that umami takes over and you really taste kind of like the soy sauce and whatever it is that they use to, it's soy sauce. The ingredients are rice, sugar, soy sauce in that order. So I think, and there's honey too. I don't really taste the honey too much, but maybe it's in the back end. But I think this is a nice like little crispy snack. I enjoy it. I think I'll eat them.
Good. It feels like something you would have like with a miso soup or something. Like not something that you would have as a dessert.
I like it. I don't know. I think they're good. I like the crispiness of them too. They're nice and airy, but they have a really, really good crunch. So they're not going to break your teeth, but if you like something that's really crunchy, almost like a carrot in the crunchy factor, it's really got that crunch, and I love that. I don't know, it hits the spot for me. So I like them. Tim's not such a fan.
I'm not a fan of them, but it's okay. It wasn't terrible.
Moving on. We are in the snickety snack era, and we're trying lots of snickety snacks. One of them being a little cracker assortment, and I did cut some cheese for us to try with the crackers. I cut the creamy Toscano cheese with Chardonnay. Okay, what are the flavors? Buttermilk crackers. Let's get to those. These are so cute. So it comes in a box like this, but each different flavor is in its own little tray, and they're all marked. So this is absolutely a hostess's dream. You do not have to put these in anything else. You don't have to get out your chalkboard and write your little things on what each thing is. You just set these little things out. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It says it on the outside. Okay, we got our 3 little cracker assortments here, all 3. And we're gonna start with the buttermilk just because it's the most plain of them. We're gonna try them plain, and then we're gonna try them with cheese. Oh, weird.
Pretty boring.
No, it's weird. It tastes like a biscuit.
Yeah.
A buttermilk biscuit.
It does taste like a buttermilk biscuit.
That is so bizarre.
That's funny. Is that why it's called buttermilk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try with cheese.
All right.
That is the weirdest thing. I've never had a cracker taste like a biscuit. But exactly, maybe you need gravy for these.
Yeah, but the texture of it
cracker.
is not airy at all, though.
No, it's dense.
It's very dense. So it's not like you have that nice crunch. It's like we're like a flaky crunch. It's like just
it tastes
dense.
It's weird. It's a weird cracker.
It doesn't really change that much with the cheese, other than the flavor. Obviously, I'm still getting that same flavor.
It's better with the cheese.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really good cheese. I wouldn't like take this cheese and pair it with this cracker, though. Like this cracker paired with this cheese is good, but like this isn't the one that I would pair together. Like these crackers, I'm still on the fence on.
What would the buttermilk cracker go well with? What do you think?
I don't have an idea.
Like
I have
gravy?
no clue. I mean, I have no clue.
Okay. Yeah, that one's a strange one, but I think that would be really fun to put out and like have your guests try because it's so different. It is just so different. Okay, the next one we're gonna try is the lemon and black pepper cracker.
Well, they nailed the lemon and black pepper. It tastes exactly like it's described.
This is the weirdest cracker assortment I've ever had.
Still very dense.
Oh my
same
gosh.
texture as the last one.
Yeah.
The flavor.
The pepper is kind of spicy.
The
On the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I mean, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. But the lemon is definitely very much there as well.
So weird. It's like a poppy seed lemon muffin or something.
Didn't they have like a pasta or something that was lemon and black pepper?
Yeah, probably.
This reminds me of like a pasta or something that they had.
You gonna try it with cheese?
Yeah, I'll try it with cheese too.
Well, cheese mutes it a bit.
Yeah, I'm still not very impressed. I will tell you this third one though, that when you pulled it out, it smells really good.
It does.
So I'm excited to try that third one, and it's such a different texture than the other two.
Yeah, these are really weird. I mean, maybe like a cream cheese or something on these.
Maybe
something more like with that's creamy but doesn't have flavor, so that you really get the flavor of the cracker. Okay, next is plum and date toast. So we're gonna take a little bite. Oh my gosh, these are really hard.
Really hard, but that's good.
They're good, but if you have sensitive teeth, do not bite into these.
Hold on, let me spit my teeth out.
It's got the chewiness of the plums in there and the dates.
This one's my favorite of the three, though.
Me too. Pretty hard to chew, though.
It is, yeah. It's very hard on your teeth. So if you have sensitive teeth, definitely be careful with this one. But I think the flavor is really good. Like the plum and date, it's like really sweet.
I like it with the cheese.
Really?
Yeah. All said and done, I think I will not be purchasing the cracker assortment again. It's a little too out there for me, and I think for Tim too. Maybe if you have the right cheese combination or the right toppings for it, they might be better. I just think they're very odd. I just want to put out some stuff that everybody's gonna go bonkers for. I want everybody to be well fed, and those crackers are just not doing it for me. So I'd say skip it. Let's try these shishito crisps.
Let's do it.
Because I'm curious for these. I want to see if they're spicy. I don't know if that's, oh, they look like little Cheetos.
Oh.
Green
They
Cheetos.
look like little fingers.
Little caterpillars.
Yeah. Ooh, they smell good.
Ready?
Yeah.
Did you see in here it does say that some of them might be a hot one?
Oh, so it's like luck of the draw here?
Yeah. Watch, we're both going to get spicy ones. Ready?
How fun.
Ooh, I love how light and fluffy they are.
Yeah, they're really fluffy. They like melt in your mouth.
Mmm, they're pretty good.
That one was not spicy.
Mine either.
Really good. I totally could see myself just snacking on these.
Yeah, and they're pretty,
In fact, I think with that cheese would be really good too. Or just like
they
really
probably
any
would be.
cheese, yeah.
These are just like the most flaky, lightweight little snack. They're crispy.
Yeah.
I think the name Shishito Crisps, very accurate. I really like these. There's just, they're salted, so they have like that little saltiness with them. This reminds me a lot of green chilies in a can.
Oh yeah.
I make my breakfast, what is it called? My breakfast
Egg
bake.
bake.
Yeah, egg bake. And I use that, and these tasted a lot like that to me. But I think these are very enjoyable, and I love how light and airy they are once you pop them in your mouth. So
We've had shishito peppers before, and this
We
just
have?
tastes. I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that flavor to
I
me.
don't remember.
Well, maybe not on this channel, but that flavor to me is very familiar, and it tastes really nice. If you have ever had shishito peppers, to me, these crisps taste exactly like them. And the ingredients are so light that it's perfect.
I agree. Well, we got a new snack to enjoy.
Yes, we've heard good things about these too.
I know. Okay, we are moving on to the French onion popcorn. It's half bag full, just so you know. And yeah, we heard good things about these. Oh, baby. Holy moly, the flavor.
These are going to be addicting.
Oh my God.
That they accurately named these. This definitely tastes like French onion soup.
These are
Give
delicious.
me some more of that.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
you want a flavor punch in the face? This is it. These are gonna punch you in the face with flavor.
These are so good. These are really good.
Tim's like starving over here now all of a sudden. These are delicious, you guys. I'm not kidding. It does taste just like French onion. I mean, it's so funny that the packaging is so terrible. I hope people buy it anyway because I feel like the packaging itself is a deterrent to not buy them. But those are delicious. Oh my gosh, if you like onion, you are going to love that popcorn. It is seasoned to perfection, and it's a flavor bomb in your mouth. So, anything to add?
So far, that's the best item so far that we've had.
Yeah, I mean,
That was really good.
even more than your shrimp things?
I mean, the shrimp is so much different. I really like the shrimp. Not to take away from the shrimp. That's just like...
It's a standout. It's a
Yeah,
standout. That's
yeah.
what it is. All right.
For sure.
This is going to be sad now. Everything else we try, we're going to be like, meh, meh, meh. Okay, we're going to try these cheddar and Parmesan cheese snackers. And oh my gosh, I thought the box was small, but
Oh my
look at
gosh.
this little baby bag. Are you kidding
How
me?
much
There's like
air are we
20 in here. This is crazy, you guys. Like, I could put this in the palm of my hand. I'm not even kidding. I'm not going to do it because it's messy. But
Okay, that'd be a lot for the palm of your hand, but maybe if you like
would.
gripped it, like...
Tim,
it's not a lot.
let me just put this in your palm. There, that's it.
Yeah, I could eat these in like
You could just go like this and eat
a couple
them.
bites.
All right, let's try them.
Let's see how good they are. They're really good.
They are really good.
They are really good. But I agree, like, that's just a
This is
total
silly.
waste. It's very deceiving.
This is how much are in there because we only took like 4. And this is the box that it comes in. How silly is that, guys? Like, oh my gosh. Companies. let's more accurately represent the product inside.
Yeah, the flavor's really good though. I think it's cheddar and Parmesan. I don't really know. I don't taste the difference between the two cheeses. I don't know if it's like mixed in or if there's one is cheddar and one is Parmesan.
No, I think it's all of them are the
mixed
same.
in.
Yeah.
Really good flavor though. I will say I love the texture.
Mm-hmm.
The texture is really good, really fresh flavor, and they're like cold. So I don't know. That just was really good.
No, I was gonna say the same thing. They're
Really?
cold. When you bite into them, it's a weird phenomenon. But certain things like this, they have like that cold sensation. It's the most bizarre thing, but that's what I instantly noticed when I tried them too.
Yeah.
You know what these are gonna go in? Tomato soup.
Yeah, that'd be good. These are really
Tomato
good.
soup with these as the crouton or as the little topper. Like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I just made the broccoli cheddar potato soup last night. These probably would have been amazing on that too. Yeah. These are perfect little crouton toppers for soup, probably salads too. As is, you can totally munch on them as is, but I think they would be great in soup, honestly. I'm thinking tomato soup. I might even make that tonight because that sounds really good. And I want to use these in there. But yeah, a really good product. I just wish that, I mean, it's silly how, whatever.
You use a whole box for a soup.
Exactly. We re-upped on the beer so we could try the new Irish potato chips. These are what I'm looking forward to. Don't these remind you of the Aldi ones that we get?
Yeah, I don't like blue cheese. So these
the
are
Aldi
probably...
ones are the same.
Do I like those?
You love them.
I do?
Yes. They're like sour cream and something.
No, they're not blue cheese.
No, they're not blue cheese.
I do not like blue cheese. So I do not expect that I'm going to like these.
They're little ridge potato chips.
Woo.
They don't really smell like much.
They smell to me, but here we go.
Another flavor bomb. Oh, blue cheese galore. Do you like it?
I don't know.
It tastes so much like blue cheese.
Like, I want to like it, but like, I'm in and out of these flavors coming in here. It's like...
I like it. It's a strong blue cheese flavor though.
But it's not like really, like, blue cheese can have a really like sharp flavor to it. I will say it's really smooth for that. A lot better than I was expecting it. And...
really flavorful.
Really flavorful. Mm-hmm. Very flavorful.
Just like the French onion popcorn, same amount of flavor in these chips, just a different flavor. I think it's really good. I think you do need to like blue cheese to like these to some extent. Maybe not, because you don't like blue cheese and you are on the fence of these.
I mean, I don't like I do not like blue cheese. But I will say the quality definitely shines through.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good quality chip with good quality flavor. Now you have to like that flavor, but like it's pretty good. I will be fair. It's not a bad product at all.
I agree. And it's on par with like the strength of like a kettle chip, but it's not a kettle chip. It's a ridge, but it's not like a Ruffles ridge where if you stick it into a cold dip, it'll just break. Yeah. These will hold up. So they're like between a kettle chip and like a Ruffle ridge. I really like the chip. I think the chip itself, the potato chip, is great. The flavor is really strong and really bold. But I think they're one of those chips that's just very addicting. You start eating it and you can't get enough. So I'm glad that I bought 2 bags because I think I'll end up eating them. We're moving on to the new Granny Smith apple and Calvados spirited fruit spread. And Tim said that the Calvados is a brandy. So it says it on here, but it's really small and hard to see. But we're just gonna try it out of the jar. I wanted to try it with something, but, ooh, that popped though. But I want to just try it straight out of the jar to see what it tastes like. So I'm going to try it. It actually has like really thick chunks of apple in here, which is exciting. Mmm. Are you kidding me?
What?
That's delicious. It's like applesauce on steroids.
Yeah.
Adult applesauce. I want to eat it out of the jar.
Is it adult? Like, is this, like, obviously the Calvados
I don't mean adult as in like kids can't have it. I just mean it's like an elevated flavor of an applesauce.
It's very sweet.
It's very sweet. It tastes just like applesauce to me though, and in the best way.
Yeah,
it has like chunky apple.
But it's chunks. It's not like a sauce. Like,
that's good. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I want to put that in a thumbprint cookie. That's what I want to do with it.
All right.
It's like a little mini apple pie flavored little
very
delish.
Sweet. Honestly, that's really sweet. I feel like the Calvados brandy really enhances the apple flavor.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think they probably put a lot of sugar in this.
I also, what I really noticed I liked about this is that the apple is really fresh. It's not like a really mushy apple. You bite into it and it tastes like an actual apple that was chopped up like yesterday and put in here.
Exactly.
So it's really nice. I really like this. It's interesting and I'm gonna use it in baking. That spread kicked us off into the sweets section. So now we have a bunch of sweets we're gonna try. Starting with the Phyllo Crisps. I think these are gonna be the least sweet of all the things that we have to try today. So we're gonna start with these, and once again, I really like how they're putting these things in trays. Just because not everybody has all the serving platters they need, and you know, I do, because that my mother, she instilled that in me.
But still, even if you put this out, you would save on dishes. You can just take it, once everybody eats it all, throw it away. Yeah.
These crackers are literally loaded with the stuff they say. It's a cranberry, pumpkin, and sunflower seeds and oats, and look at how much cranberry is on it.
I think you took mine, because I got nothing on mine.
Do you want it?
No, I was
didn't
just thinking.
take it.
No, I
This
think
is,
that
like,
they took
on
all
here.
the stuff from one and it landed on the other. This one's loaded. Okay, this will be a good taste.
Okay, so we're gonna try these and see how they taste. They look just like Phyllo, like just dried out. Oh my god.
They're so stuck in my teeth.
Me too.
But the cranberry is really good. The flavor is really good, and I really like how flaky the Phyllo dough is. Mm-hmm. But it is definitely, it's like eating a Butterfingers. You're just gonna get it stuck in your teeth, and that's just all there is to it.
I feel like a cow chewing my cud. Like, this is like real chewy. The weird thing is that it's on this like really flaky, you definitely have to eat it over a plate because it flakes everywhere. But then you get like these chewy pieces, and wow. You really gotta have a strong jaw.
I was saying, my jaw's sore.
Yeah, it's like really thick, chewy cranberry pieces. So once again, this might not be the best treat for anybody that has teeth issues, just because you don't want to pull out a filling. You don't want to have to be chewing a lot if you're somebody that just teeth aren't there. So, especially if you don't have teeth, don't get this.
The dentures might fall out if you do eat these.
I can't keep biting into this. I will never be able to finish this taste test.
I think it's really good though. I mean, if you say, hey, it's really sticky, and you know the cranberry pieces are gonna get stuck in my teeth, and I'm okay with that, then the flavor is really good, and I like it. So not a miss, but
no, it's not a miss. It's for a certain demographic of people that can tolerate chewy food. If I'm being honest, like I really enjoy the flavor and the taste and the crispiness of the Phyllo. However, I would probably be only able to tolerate one because of how hard it is to chew and like finally get down, because it's like one of those, it tastes great, but is it worth the labor to get it into your belly? I don't know.
The labor. I mean, it's true. It is laborious.
Yeah, it is.
But let's move on now. So let's try out the next item we got here.
I'm getting the beer ready. So
which is going to be the Italian confetti almonds. These are Sicilian Avola almonds with sweet candy coating. I feel like these belong in like a dish at your grandma's house.
Yeah.
Like it's like an old school little treat.
I also poured the Shiner Holiday Cheer beer. Just because we're in the sweets and I'm kind of thirsty, and this is what the color of the beer is. A much darker, different look than the last beer. All right, we got these little white eggs. They look like little eggs.
Little teeth. Tastes like powdered sugar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are like the old school Italian confetti almonds, like they say. If you've never had these before, they're basically like a sugar coating on the outside of an almond. Softer than a typical raw almond, just because it's been coated, so it softens up inside of the shell. So it's kind of got like a chew to it. But it's really sweet. One is good for me.
One's good for me too.
I mean, it's for me. Would I buy them again? No. I might put them out for Thanksgiving or something. I'll bring them to my mom's house. But let's try this beer.
Yeah, let's try it. Oh wow, there's a whole lot going on in that beer. What's inside this beer?
Pecans and
peaches and pecan. The peach flavor really does come through.
This is good.
This is a good beer.
I'm glad we got it at 6 because
I looked at the dark color and I was like, oh, this doesn't look like something we're gonna like. But
it's interesting too. It's not just good; it's also interesting. It's intriguing. It is Tim and I used to drink a lot more flavored beers, but we've kind of come away from that because we've realized a lot of those are synthetic tasting. This is good.
I'm sure by the end of the 6th or however many are in that pack, whenever we finish
We'll be good to go.
we might be like, yeah, that didn't taste as good, but as an initial flavor right here, this is really good, really interesting, and definitely different.
Yes, I agree. I think it's worth it to go pick one up, try it yourself. It's definitely a holiday beer. It gives you like the warm and fuzzies, and I feel like we could be watching The Grinch and sipping on this little beer to wash down all the sweets.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not even close to as bad as I was thinking it was going to be.
No, not at all. Pretty good. Pretty fun. All right, let's keep continuing on with the sweets.
I'm getting tired.
We've got the crunchy Italian Amaretto cookies, and it comes in this cute floral box.
Okay, another really cute packaging. I open this and look.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? They have little roses on the little twisties that they have them in. This is the cutest packaging for cookies I think I've seen in a very long time.
This is really nice.
And these are paper. They're wrapped in paper. I think we could reuse these. These are so cute. And then the cookie itself is wrapped in plastic, so I think it's probably for freshness.
Keeps it preserved. Yeah.
So Tim and I will just take a bite out of this. This is so cute. The packaging is where the money's going in this one.
Yeah.
Ooh, smell this. Definitely smells like amaretto.
Oh, yeah.
So strong of an amaretto flavor. All right, I'm gonna bite into it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my gosh. It's like soaked in amaretto.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like.
Amaretto, that's a cherry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it tastes really like that.
Really like it.
Too much for me.
Me too.
Too much. I really don't like the cookie.
They're so strongly flavored in amaretto. You have to be the biggest fan. The biggest fan of amaretto because wow.
Ooh.
The packaging is adorable. And maybe, to be fair, maybe these are better with some tea or with something that would complement that amaretto flavor.
That is strong.
But the flavor is, it's intense.
It is real intense. I'm not for it. Let's move on.
I know, I'm ready to move on to just get my taste buds back. All right, we've got the soft Italian nougat, and I guess this is an Italian haul. There's so many things from Italy in this haul, which Italian chocolates. It's crazy. Oh, and then we're gonna have German, lots of fun foods to try. I'm just gonna bite right into this.
Well,
I'm getting sweet stout right now.
I wouldn't say this is extremely sweet. After having those,
that is extremely sweet.
That
is incredibly sweet. The amaretto wasn't too sweet. It was just amaretto flavor.
It was really amaretto flavor.
I don't really particularly like nougat, so I don't know. Like this. I think it's maybe because I just didn't grow up eating this. I think this is a very something you have traditionally in your family, and you're used to eating it. Trying it for the first time as an adult, I don't think my taste buds are acquired to it yet. I do appreciate the nuts in here. I think it really helps break up just like the dense nougat that this is. And the nougat itself, before you bite into it, it has almost like you're eating cotton or something. Like the texture, and it's just dry almost. And so once you start to bite into it and it melts in your mouth and stuff, it tastes better. But it's an interesting, immediate texture on my tongue that I feel like I'm not eating a food product, if that makes sense.
I mean, a little bit. I enjoyed it. I thought I liked the texture, I liked the flavor, and I liked the crunch that the nuts inside of that nougat was providing. I wouldn't buy it again, but because it was here and we tried it, I enjoyed it. I thought the flavor was really good. It was sweet, but I didn't think it was so sweet like you're describing. It wasn't synthetic or anything weird like that.
No.
So I thought it was pretty good.
Okay, we're moving on to the German Ice Gingerbread Soft Spice Cookie. Oh, these cookies are individually wrapped too. Trader Joe's. I know people are always up in arms about Trader Joe's using a lot of plastic, which they do, and I agree with you. However, I think you'd be more mad if you bought a product that you're spending a lot of money on and it's stale every single time.
You would.
This is the only way they can keep it fresh and tasting like they just made it. So I get, and I know why they're doing it. It still does hurt my heart too though. So All right, here we go. This is just a brick of a cookie.
It is a brick of a cookie.
You could buy a bunch of these and make a gingerbread house with this
You
and have the
absolutely
prettiest
can.
outside.
I know.
Oh my gosh, that's a cute idea.
Oh,
Okay,
it smells good too.
ready?
That is good.
Really good.
Tastes like gingerbread, guys. It's nothing, you're not rewriting history here. You're creating something that's already been made. But
I will
pretty
say, as much as it does taste gingerbread, it's not too much on this the spice.
No.
The spice seasonings that they use, sometimes it's like overly nutmeggy or overly cardamom. This is like the perfect balance of all the spices. So I'm getting like a really good, even, good quality flavor from the gingerbread. I really love the presentation. I think it's different and it's unique and it's really pretty. And the cookie's good. So if you're somebody that likes gingerbread, try this one. I think it's incredible. It's one of the best gingerbread cookies I've had, and that says a lot because
I agree with you.
I've had a lot of gingerbread, but this one is probably one of the best. 2 thumbs up.
Okay, we are nearing the end here.
Two
We got
more.
2 more items. So we got a trio of chocolate balls. What is this? What are the balls?
Boule, I think. Boule? I don't know.
So there's 3 different kinds. We got milk chocolate,
Caramel.
white chocolate, and dark chocolate.
So milk chocolate with caramel filling, white chocolate with hazelnut filling, and dark chocolate with dark chocolate filling. I want to try, should we just try these 2? The milk chocolate and the white chocolate?
I don't think I can handle all 3.
Okay, this is the hazelnut. These are all little labeled on the little gold ribbon on there, so that makes it easy.
This one's caramel.
Okay, perfect.
Is blue gonna be
dark chocolate?
Dark chocolate, so it is based on the color of the ribbon too. So,
and these are wrapped in paper too, or like a papery plastic. Maybe it's plastic, but really cute presentation. I really like the presentation they're doing. Harlow wants to get in on this section.
all right, I'm just gonna go right in. So
Cute.
I've got the.
You're just gonna do a half, right? So we can both try it?
Yeah.
Which one is that you're trying?
This is the caramel. So this is the milk chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah, milk chocolate with caramel.
And I'm trying the hazelnuts,
It's
the white chocolate. This is delicious. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Wait, that looks like dark chocolate.
Yeah, it's not. It's milk chocolate, and it tastes kind of like caramel, but
Here.
there's no actual caramel in it.
Oh yeah. It tastes like caramel.
Yeah.
That's good. It's like a chocolatey bonbon.
Those are both actually really good. Pretty
Yes.
dang rich too.
I say yes, get these.
Uh-huh.
Get them.
Good
Hands
quality.
down, one of the better chocolate items that Trader Joe's sells. Very delicious, really cute packaging and good for a gift. You could literally just buy these and dump them into a bowl and they're so freaking cute.
Yeah.
And they're so good. They're super rich, so one is great. Now, if you're somebody that really loves sweets, you might have more than one, but I think for Tim and I, like one of these is so good, I'm good to go. And
tapped
also,
out.
we've been having a lot of sweets.
All right, we're on the last one. We've made it this far. We're almost through it. We got the last item here, which is the Trader Joe's peanut brittle.
All right, I'm gonna take a little tiny
I'm gonna
piece.
take this next smallest piece too.
Tastes like peanut brittle.
Yep. Very peanutty.
Yeah, it is peanutty. And it gets stuck in your teeth. A few of these items in here, if you have teeth, wiggly teeth, or no teeth, don't be getting these things, okay? This tastes just like a peanut brittle. If you've had it, it has a great peanut flavor, very natural peanut flavor.
Yeah.
I think some of the other brands have more of a synthetic, like probably not even real peanuts. These taste like peanuts you get at
They
the ball
do.
game,
Yeah.
and they just threw a little caramel on there.
A little.
Yeah, a little. But yeah, it's good. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm not like super into this, but I know
Yeah.
some of you guys are, and it's nice that they have them in like kind of just rough edge pieces. It's not like perfect by any means. It just looks more homemade to me, in my opinion. This just looks like a homemade peanut brittle. Okay, so we're done with the taste test. And we're moving on to the question of the week. And we gotta make it quick because the battery's about to die on us. So my question of the week is, out of all 20 products, what was your favorite and which one are you most excited to try?
I think
would love to hear.
I think my answer is pretty darn clear.
Yeah, Tim obviously is going for the French onion popcorn. That's his favorite. And for me, oh, it's tough. You know, I really liked the hazy IPA. I thought that was a really good beer. But if I was gonna pick a favorite of the week, I think I'm gonna have to go with Tim on this one. And I think
Yeah.
it's the popcorn. It's delicious. A close runner-up is these, which is saying a lot because I'm not like a big on sweets girl, but these were really good too. So yeah, this was a insane taste test. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you're still here, thank you. Thanks for making it all the way through. We look forward to the comments and seeing what your favorite items were and what you're excited to buy. And I just wanted to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope you are enjoying it either with your family, your friends, your dog, your cat, your neighbors, whoever you're celebrating with. Have a nice time. Enjoy the holidays with family and friends and loved ones. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.